Whoever responds before he listens demonstrates himself to be foolish and deserving of confusion. How I approach the New Testament. Yeshua did not write, edit, or even authorize the New Testament. He certainly did not consider any of the New Testament scripture. I have come to believe that in the years after Yeshua's death, many stories were told about him and his teachings, many of which were not true. Those closest to him in life did their best to correct these false stories, but they persist even to this day in the writings of people that never knew Yeshua. They only knew of him. It is therefore important to do our best to put the books of the New Testament in the order that God, or the authors, if you prefer, created them in. Under our primary test, James, Matthew, and Mark, the scribe of Peter, Jude, and John are all qualified as eyewitnesses as long as each author's testimony is substantiated by another eyewitness. James, Matthew, and Peter through the hand of Mark do a good job of substantiating each other, and Jude is substantiated as well. But what of Peter and John? John presents a very different Yeshua from Matthew and Peter through Mark, both in terms of what Yeshua did, when he did it, and what he taught. Therefore, he does not appear to be a credible witness to Yeshua's ministry or teaching, but he does serve God's purpose in testing us with the primary test God places before people. Is God one? So what of the two books attributed directly to Peter? 1 Peter has many teachings that are contrary to the three primary eyewitnesses, and many teachings designed to reinforce the teachings of Paul and his associates, who never walked or talked with the living Yeshua. Use Matthew, Peter through the hand of Mark, and Jude, except for a few key passages that may not pass the third test, all appear to demonstrate that the law of Moshe, as revealed through the prophets, must be kept, and that Yeshua most likely did not see himself as God. Paul clearly taught that the law did not need to be followed, and John clearly teaches that Yeshua is God. These are just not concepts that appear to have entered the mind of Yeshua, portrayed by the eyewitnesses, especially when we apply the third test to the witness testimony. Luke, through Acts, and the Gospel of Luke is not a witness to Yeshua's ministry, but he does appear to be a credible witness to the teachings of Paul.